Hi, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lim Chimeng and I'm going to share with you some information related to plastic pollution which has been collected by group members. The title of this report is Plastic Pollution Recent Issue that Malaysia is undergoing. The plastic production has increased 381 million tons in year 2015. However, the plastic wasted in oceans was first observed in 1960. 20 years later, the plastics industry has set up waste management system to collect and process recyclable materials. But recycling is far from perfect and most plastics still end up in landfills and groundwater. The plastic bag have caused a great pollution to the natural ecological environment. So, we are prepared this report with two objectives, which are to solve the problem of plastic pollution and to discuss the best solution to the problem.
Malaysia became the world's main destination for plastic waste after China banned its import last year, disrupting the flow of more than 7 million tons of trash a year, forcing Chinese recyclers to redirect large amounts of trash to countries to Southeast Asia, including Malaysia. According to the study in academic journal Science, Malaysia is the eighth worst country worldwide for plastic waste, with estimated of almost 1 million tons of mismanaged plastic waste in 2010, of which 0.14 to 0.37 million tons may have washed into ocean. In 2018, over 800,000 tons of trash from predominantly developed countries such as the US, UK, Australia, and New Zealand was shipped into Malaysia to be processed for recycling. But the companies involved, many illegal plants whose owners simply burn or dump into landfills in trash that are unable to be. The cause of plastic became so popular in our society are because they are durable, cheap to make, and long lasting, as well as the low cost of plastic has meant that its production has rapidly increased. The effect of plastic waste have made headlines not only in Malaysia but all over the world. The burning plastic waste could emit dioxin, which is toxic to humans and has caused difficulties in breathing, persistent coughing, fatigue and itchiness, and watery eyes, says a Greenpeace report.
We should treat plastic as a valuable source by limiting the usage of plastic to certain purposes such as in medicine and hospitals. As consumer, we should think twice before using single-use plastic item. Another solution would be using recycle bag. Say No to Plastic Bag campaign was introduced to reduce the usage of plastic bags. Instead of charging 20 cents per plastic bag, retailers should stop giving plastic bag to consumer, leaving them no choice but to only use their own recycle bag. We need to change public attitude toward plastic bag usage through communication, education, and public awareness. Solid waste must be managed systematically. In the year 2018, Ministry of Energy, Science, Technology, Environment and Climate Change (MESTEC) has also introduced Malaysia's roadmap towards zero single-use plastic 2018 to 2030. MESTEC has ordered 148 illegal plastic recycling plants to cease operation between January and April this year. In the nearby district of Kuala Langat, authorities found 41 factories operating illegally, many of them run by Chinese companies, according to Housing Minister Zuraida. Around 30 were shut down by authorities in the last 3 months after nearby residents complained of open burning of plastics and health complications. The government needs to introduce new rules soon that will make it harder for factories to qualify for an import license. A levy should be imposed on plastic waste import. Currently, importing plastic is free. This will change soon as the government plans to impose a levy of RM15 per ton. Tax relief and incentives should be given to green and sustainable industry to encourage them to use less plastic materials. This will also encourage investment in facilities and infrastructure towards holistic waste management activities.
In conclusion, the objectives of this presentation is to address plastic pollution issues in Malaysia and in the same time discuss the best solution to the issues. The plastic waste importation into Malaysia has contributed to air pollution and carbon pollution, which respectively affects the health and safety of the environment. Few solutions have been proposed in this presentation. Firstly, instead of charging 20 cents for a plastic bag, the usage of plastic bag in the retail market should be stopped mandatorily and substitute with the use of recycled bag. This will significantly reduce plastic waste and in the same time change public attitude and the culture. The government should enforce strict regulation on plastic waste importation to set a control on the situation. Besides that, levy should be imposed on the import of the commodity while tax relief may be given to green and sustainable industry to encourage the practice towards holistic waste management. In the current era of advanced technology, hopefully our talented Malaysia could come up with an invention that recycles plastic waste in a much greener way that could benefit not just our country but globally.